165, first time competing in that division. Was it what you expected?
Physically, I felt better than I ever have. No point was I breathing hard. I could see all the shots coming, and I felt real strong when I grabbed them.
How was the weight loss to 165?
A lot better physically. Like, I was able to work out the day of weigh-ins, which surprised my coaches even. Like, usually I'm a dead man in the tub and, in the mummy or however, and feeling like I'm about to die. I was able to run. I ran to get the weight off, so that's not something that's normal, and I felt like that even helped my cardio even more because I never got depleted before the fight.
Yeah. You had told me that focus and cardio were sort of the big ingredients that were going to come along with the 165 weight class. Do you feel like that was it? Did you feel that in there?
Yeah, and this fight really tested that too. The first kick that he threw, blew out my ACL or something. We're going to get the MRI and see. But that could have broke my focus. 2 years ago, it would have broke my focus for sure. I'd have been thinking about that the whole time. And even though it crept up, I was able to put it on the back burner and get the job done. Yeah. So I'm proud of that.
Yeah, and you're no stranger to knee injuries. So, as soon as you felt that you knew some serious?
Yeah, because it wasn't like a pain. It's not a pain thing, The pain is starting to come now that the adrenaline is wearing off, but it wasn't a pain thing. It was like a structure thing. So, yeah, I kind of knew. Yeah. But I got many ways to win a fight. I relied on my grappling a little bit. Wasn't really expecting that this fight. Was working the jab and the left hook was getting through. Just the right hand wasn't able to get through.
Yeah. What knee was it?
Left knee. Yeah, left knee. First kick. I'm going to go back, replay that motherfucker because I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. And it seems you're still in very good spirits. I mean, obviously, that sucks that you went through that, but does the win, 165, everything else sort of overshadow that?
Yeah, I feel like this put me on the right track to getting that championship like how I wanted. Mentally, that's the things that I had to overcome in there. And it kind of reaffirmed what I knew, You don't really know until you get in there with these fights and see when you test it like that, see when you are injured if you can keep going through. And I feel like I overcame that adversity. And me a year ago or 2 years ago, or the me that fought Tony Ferguson for the UFC title, wouldn't have been able to push through in that way. So I'm happy that I'm finally at this level.
All right, your first fight at Eagle FC, 165-pound division. What message do you have for free agents who want to come over here? What experience have you experienced? What message do you have for them to come?
It's amazing over here, man. It's amazing. Like it's a different level of focus and a different level of talent. Really, It's nice that we in a sport where it's not a one-stop shop anymore. It's not a one pony horse trick show. Fucking shit. Yeah, that part. But yeah, it's amazing. Got paid well. Good fight. So. It's the type of fight the UFC would have put on, and I felt like the atmosphere was even better. The people were it was classy. It was a classy, nice little show. I like it.
Do you want your next fight to be for the title?
Yeah, I think it's time for a title for sure. We'll see about the knee. We'll see once it heals up. But I'm the best 165 out there, and if there's any free agents and you willing to step in at 165, let's go. If you willing to step on that mat at 165, I'm gonna beat your ass.
And a message out there beyond just the free agents, but the fighters that are struggling that between 170 and 155. I mean, you've been in that spot, and it's a tough spot, right? Because you're sort of in this sport that has no place for you. And Eagle FC has opened the doors for fighters like you to develop and be able to reach their full potential. What does that mean to you? And also any word out there for the fighters that might be in the same situation in other promotions?
It means longevity in the sport. A lot of us kill ourselves with that weight cut, and we taking years off of our ability to compete. We already know this is a short window that you got to really capitalize. So the less you have to deal with outside of the cage, I feel like it's just going to extend the sport even longer. Even a guy like Diego would have had a few more years and a few more years of his prime if he didn't have to make those drastic weight cuts. So if I was younger, and even though my body could do it, don't put yourself through it. This is a tough sport as it is. You don't have to make it even tougher.
Yeah. tell the people what's in store for the fans, the MMA world. Kevin Lee at 165. What are we in for?
A gold belt. A gold belt is next. I mean, I have Khabib wrap that around. The greatest lightweight going to wrap around a super lightweight championship. I can't wait. And like I said, I want Donald Trump to pick out that next opponent. I hear he's getting back into promoting, and he remembers what I did in New York. And on the mic in New York, I said I wasn't ready for the title, but I'm ready for the title now. Watch that performance and you'll see.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take him because he has to go to the hospital. But we're gonna have Diego.
Okay. Appreciate the time.